For the first time in 2 years due to the pandemic, the family of Reagan Tokes held an event to celebrate her. The 21-year-old Ohio State student was kidnapped and raped and murdered 5.5 years ago, just months before graduation. NBC4's Carissa D'Agostino spoke with Tokes' friends and family with what they want people to take away from her story.
Not letting a dark tragedy define the life, legacy, and memory of a bright life taken too soon. That's the goal of the Reagan Delaney Tokes Memorial Foundation with their Rally for Reagan events that they continue to hold even 5.5 years after her death.
What you would prefer to do is put the covers over your head and not get out of bed. But Reagan had such an amazing spirit about her, and she was always wanting to help and give to others, and so for us not to find a way to make something positive out of something so tragic would not be doing justice to her legacy and memory.
Scioto Grove Metro Park, the place where 21-year-old Reagan Tokes' body was found after she was kidnapped and murdered in 2017. It's the same place where her family held a Rally for Reagan 5K walk and run in hopes of raising awareness and a continued effort to rewrite this narrative into something positive.
This is where she was found, so dark and tragic, but we've created a beautiful space here that is full of love and light and the energy that was the essence of Reagan, and it just seemed fitting to have the finish line end up there.
Well, this is the first Rally for Reagan event since 2020 due to the pandemic. Over the last 5.5 years, the family has raised more than $300,000. Those funds are given to students for their continued education, a big part of the 21-year-old's legacy, who was set to graduate from Ohio State University in May of 2017.
I think her legacy was kind of set for herself. Definitely Reagan, anyone that you can talk to, she really set that precedent, and we're just continuing it on. So we're just really keeping her name alive and creating awareness of situations that can happen and the realities.
This is in addition to trying to pass legislative changes in Ohio to ensure a tragic event like this doesn't happen to anyone else.
With legislative work, we're still not done in Ohio, and until we finish in Ohio, we're not going to move on to anything else. But having the events be held in Ohio is so important.
I think it's just critical to do something year over year just to keep awareness going, because it is something that's such a critical broken piece in our system.
The family is still pushing for the second half of the Reagan Tokes Act to be passed. The bill focuses on closing gaps in Ohio's criminal justice system, mainly focusing on how the Buckeye State tracks ex-prisoners upon their release. More information on the Reagan Tokes Act can be found on our website at NBC4i.com. Local for you in Grove City, I'm Carissa D'Agostino, NBC4.